Welcome back to Lined Musings. I hope you're all doing well. Just going to add a little ambience here with my favourite candle by Diptyque. And while I do that, I may as well just explain that this Plan With Me video is going to be a little different this month because the end of April and start of May was a little hectic and I didn't really get the chance to film me creating my May pages and my May spreads. May just came around so quickly and we were out of town and it just got a bit too much. So instead, in this Plan With Me video, I'll just be taking you through some of my April pages and how I have set up my May pages, the difference, and also some of my stationery favourites from the last few weeks. Just popping the Hobonichi Weeks out of my Moterm cover and pop him over to the side. And I'll just flip through to my April page so you can see how that ended up looking. Tried to keep it quite minimal, but also still decorated and themed with autumn. Flipping over to May, the theme is still kind of autumnal, but mostly mushroom based. April was more autumn leaves, and May is predominantly mushroom themed with autumnal elements. Let's put it that way. What I'll do is just flip through to my April week pages, just so you can see how that all turned out. In terms of layout, I have the main events on the left-hand side and the to-do list on the right. So far, I am loving the autumn theme. I am an autumn baby and I love the autumn vibes, so I knew that I was going to enjoy this theme and colorway. I've also had people ask me why I am talking about autumn in April and May, but yeah, I am in Australia, if you cannot tell from my accent. So yeah, it is autumn in Australia here at the moment. So I did enjoy having the kind of main events on the left of the left page, but for May, what you'll see is I have only the checkboxes on the left-hand side, and I've started adding stickers and illustrations to that blank space on the right-hand side of the left page. The right page is the same as previous week pages, and I think I will just stick to that. It has been working out well so far. And this is the coming week, which I have set up, and I just have some mushroom stickers stuck on the bottom right hand side of the right page. What I will be using is my leftover autumn MU lifestyle transfer stickers to fill up any of the white space that comes up after the pen. Not sure if you can hear my cat in the background, but I do apologise. She's in a zoomy mode at the moment. So that's all I really did for May for the weeks pages. I've just stuck the accent mushroom stickers and I set up weekly pages on a week-to-week basis. And here is my May page in the notes pages in the back, and my monthly inbox tracker in the Alistair method, and my weekly tasks at the bottom that I just pop some dot stickers on as I complete those tasks every week. Or try to, at least. So that's it for my Hobonichi Weeks. Changing it up ever so slightly for May, and we'll see how it works, and maybe one day I'll settle on a layout. Okay, let's go through my stationery favourites from the last month. First up, we have my Iro Utsushi Dip Pen by Pilot. And the reason why I bought this is because my pens haven't been having the best time with shimmer inks, and I do love a shimmer ink. So I have been using this in my 5-year techo, and I'll just flip to a page that isn't so private, and you can see here how the dip pen performs. This is a medium nib. It is a pilot pen, so a Japanese M nib, which I think is the perfect thickness to show the shimmer and sheen of the fountain pen ink, but also not be too thick for the Hobonichi grid. So I have been loving this combo for the past week or so, and I'm looking forward to playing around with that dip pen with my other fountain pen inks. And next up we have a pet tape roll. This one is by Meow Illustration, and I picked this up from Bookbinder's Design here in Melbourne. I'll just open this up so you can see. Hopefully I can show you the whole loop. I really like the neutral colours in this tape, and I feel like these colours are also quite autumn themed, but quite neutral, so very versatile, and that is exactly what I was after. So that's quite a few different designs for this whole loop. What I actually did is I bought this whole roll and I went halvies with my friend, and yeah, it worked out well, and I think that's what I'll be doing with pet tapes going forward. They are huge rolls, and I know you can buy loops, but one loop isn't enough. So yeah, going halvies or thirds with friends means you get a bit more variety, and you don't end up with one big roll of pet tape that you probably will never get through. Okay, and here we have a Kaweco tin, and inside here there are some Neo Color 2 Caran d'Ache water soluble wax pastels, and these were gifted to me by my friend Ling. Thank you, Ling. So these are really fun. I am trying to get into watercolor and just, I guess, using a bit more color in my doodles, we'll call them. And these have been fun. They have a variety of colors, and apparently 11 to 12 of these can fit in this Kaweco tin. So I'm excited to start collecting those. And while we're here, I do have some illustrations or doodles that I have coloured in with some watercolour paints that I have lying around, just to give you an idea of what I am doing with them. I would say they are Lindsay Scribbles-esque style. Yeah, just something I'm trialing and playing around with to get my creative juices flowing. Just trying to find a picture I coloured in with a fountain pen ink. Just give me a second. Hang on. There we go. Now I'll just focus. There. That was just a illustration and colouring in of my traveller's notebook in the olive shade. Speaking of traveller's notebooks, this is one of my standard camel traveller's notebooks, and in here I have my fountain pen ink swatches. So in here in the supplement notebook I have my currently inked, which I just stamp with the date, and I record my currently inked pens. And this is super thin, which is great, so there is less bulk. This we have seen before. I'll pop a clip here of me populating this ink swatch book. So on these pages with the stamped bottles, these are the inks that I currently have in full-size bottles. And in the back here, I have them swatched by brand. So here's my Diamine pages, my Van Diemen's or Diamonds pages, and my Sailor pages. In the newest addition to this ink swatch Traveller's Notebook is this 60 pocket card file, which I have populated with all of my inks in these Wearangle ink swatch cards. It's just really fun experimenting with different paper and seeing the shimmer and the sheen and the different colours come out of each of the fountain pen inks on different types of paper. I also like playing around with different swatch techniques. But yeah, I've got a few more slots left before this one is full, but I think I have plenty and I gotta take it easy from here. Not sure what I'll pop in the back here, but it is looking pretty chunky at the moment. So that's my ink swatch journal. That's been really fun to play around with these past few weeks. This next TN I am using to house my collaging supplies. This one is the Superior Labour Limited Edition in Camel. I really like this because it has the bag, which kind of implies that this bag is holding my collaging bits and pieces. In this craft folder, I have just some paper I use for collaging. And I have another 60 pocket card file insert by Traveller's Notebook, and that just holds all of the collaging ephemera that I have. And the idea here is that these ones are the ones I can take with me that are portable, instead of having to lug around a big box of ephemera. I also have this little pocket at the back where I put the bits that don't fit in the pockets. I might actually pop another one of those in the back here too, and possibly in the front. And this is definitely getting really chunky. I also want to put in the new Traveller's Notebook sticker release insert in here too, so hopefully it will fit. Last but not least, we cannot forget the new release for Traveller's Notebook, which is this olive colour that has been added to the standard lineup. On the front here, I have the Superior Labour tag or clip and this Tokyo Bike charm that I got from Unukshuk, Japan. And this one is my memory keeper, which I really enjoyed using in April. This pocket has nothing in it, but usually where I would put my ephemera that I collected. And this monthly insert I am just experimenting with. And I have a bunch of sticker sheets in here, which hopefully I can pop in the sticker release insert when I get it. And here is my memory keeper, which I have spoken about before. I'm not a big fan of the vertical layout, but I am just going to finish using this one up so it isn't wasted. But following this, I will probably just go with a blank insert. But yeah, I have enjoyed using that for the month of April because we had a lot of things on and it was really nice to be able to record it all in one place. And I'm sure you've all seen them before, but I will pop my unboxing video for the Olive Traveller's Notebook here for you if you'd like to have a look. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for joining and staying with me the whole way through. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, it really helps out my channel. And if you'd like to see more of my videos in the future, please subscribe. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one.